Hi.
Hey, Ted. Dave Hopkins. I recognize you from the internet.
My boys came out and brought the car out for you.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
It's one of my favorites.
Is it?
I'll show it to you. The guy called me up. He actually saw the car online, and he loves the movie Scarface, and he's in love with my '65 Eldorado convertible. It's absolutely the most fun car I've got right now to drive. It's spectacular. From the interior to the color, the wide white wall tires. I mean, it looks like it rolled right out of the film.
I understand this is a replica
Of the Scarface.
the Scarface Cadillac, right? Well, that was one of the...
Well, of course it is.
Yeah, well, that's what caught my eye. Owning that piece of history would be special for me.
There's not a lot of them around. You'll find the DeVilles around, but you don't really find the Eldos very often. This is it. I mean, and it's as straight as a gun barrel.
Let's take
it's
a look.
It's a California car. It was restored in Arizona. It's got the zebra interior in it, and it's yellow, and it's beautiful, and it rides nice. You want to hear it?
Good looking. I would love to.
It's very hard to start the car. It's terribly hard. I fell in love with it. As soon as I saw it, I fell in love with it. Simple stuff.
Wow, it's clean.
Oh, it's
It
beautiful.
is clean.
I mean, I priced it at what I think is a fair price. I'm asking.
Speaking of price, what are you asking for?
You know, I'm asking $38.5 for the car, and I think it's legitimately worth close to that, $38.5, and I'm not embarrassed.
You sure?
Well, I'm really not embarrassed. I like it.
Well, that's a little more than what I was thinking, but
I'll take the watch. Let's call it a day. I could wholesale the car for $28,000. I'm not a wholesaler. I want to sell this car in the mid-30s. I think it's worth that.
I'll tell you what, I make quick decisions, okay? I'll give you 28 for it right now, cash.
Ain't happening. That ain't happening. This is one of my favorites in the whole place. I'll shake your hand at 34, and I'm done.
Well, here's my issue.
We all have issues. I'm not a doctor.
I understand. It's not the exact year as the Scarface car.
Sue me.
Even is the... No, I'm just talking for value for me, okay?
I don't think it matters. You know, a clone's a clone.
You
And
were
I don't think it
38.5,
matters.
now you're saying 34, you'll do it.
That's it.
I'll tell you what,
I don't wanna go-
31.5, I'll shake your hand.
You know, 34 is where I want to be. You're making me good offers. I really appreciate it. I know you're for real. 33, I'll shake your hand. I'm done, bro.
I'll tell you what, I will pay you your 33 with 2 provisions. I want the hat, and I want you to reenact the scene in Scarface where he asked her to get in the car. If you do that, I shake your hand, we got a deal. How am I gonna look at the car with this hat, huh? I bought it. I paid a little more than I was thinking, but when all is said and done, I'm happy. I think I made a reasonable deal. This will be a great car for cruising on the beach, and on Sunday mornings, my wife and I, we go out to breakfast, like to run down to the beach, so with the top down, it'll be great.
My buddy Pete Scalzo's on his way down to bring me a Cadillac convertible that he wants to sell. I really like the 70s Eldorado convertibles. They're boats, they're fun. If it's what he says it is, I want to own it.
Got this Eldorado, and I know it's Ted's kind of car. He likes these big monsters. It's a 72. These came out in 71. I'm going to try to impress upon him that the 73s, you know, that was the pace car in Indianapolis, but he's probably smart enough. He won't buy that. He won't bite into that. We've become very, very close friends, and we've had a lot of fun over the years doing different things together. He's a legend, and I know his word is as good as gold.
Hey, Pete.
Hey,
What's going on, brother?
Teddy, I brought you a car, your kind of car.
It is.
How you doing, man?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
How's the racing business?
Great, great, great. I came all the way down from Green Cove Springs. Always like to talk to Ted about the business that I'm in, which is the drag racing and giving the kids a place to run, where they run what you brung. And Ted has always been a supporter of that. Hopefully, within the next 4 to 5 months, I'm going to reopen County Line Dragway here in Miami. You know we need something here again.
Yeah, we do. But I like the fact that you keep kids off the street. So let's get over to this caddy. From the rubber moldings on the front, it's a 72.
Yeah, it's a 72.
Yep.
You know, if you remember now, these Cadillac Eldorados were pace cars, the Indy pace cars.
73 was a pace car. Don't sell me.
I tried.
Nice try. 71 had no rubber here. 72 had the rubber.
When Ted told me about the rubber strips, I learned something new. I didn't realize that that was the difference between the 71 and the 72. So I learned something today. Interior is nice. It's not ripped up or anything. The top is nice. It does work. I know it's your kind of car. I wouldn't sell it to anybody else.
It's the 8.2 Monster, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
How was your gas mileage driving down?
Pretty darn good. I was at the double digits on the highway.
I bet you were. So you were able to hit the floorboards with your feet?
Is that a short joke? 35 years I know you, and still with the short jokes.
Sorry.
Have you had anything new in the last 5 years? Knowing Ted over the years, the guy just loves to drive every different type of a car, from the Phantom to sports cars, convertibles. I got a feeling he's going to drive this Eldorado home tonight when he buys it from me.
I'd love to buy this car. 5-6 grand, it's mine.
It's a $13,000 car.
It's a $12,000 car. But
I'll take the
that's what
12.
I'm going to sell it for.
I know.
And I don't buy them for what I sell them for.
I know.
You know, I had Pete at 6 because I'm here to make money. If I could buy that car for 6, I'd double my money. You make your money on the buy.
I hit him with the $13,000 figure. I know he'll probably sell it for that. I also know he's not going to give me that kind of money.
The number that this is going to wind up with is somewhere between 6 and 9. That's where it's going to end.
I'm probably going to be getting about $7,500. I'll be happy at that. Just for fun, I'm going to try to hit him for $85. I'm going to try to play hardball and tell him, Ted, I need $85. Let's see what he does.
I want to buy your car. Okay?
I want to sell it.
Okay. You're at, what are you really at?
Really, really at, I'd like to get 9.
I'll tell you what I'll do. So you want 9? Can't pay 9. I'll pay 8 grand, done.
8,500, and using your word, we're done.
I can't fight with you. I've done too many deals. It's my car.
It's
85. I'm poisoned. I love big cars. I buy Eldorado convertibles all day if I can find them. They're hot. They go everywhere, all over the world. I knew that Pete was not going to drive that boat back up north. This was on a one-way ticket. I think he bought it for a whole lot less years ago, so he did great. It's like a free car.
I learned from Ted a long time ago that you don't make money on a sale of a car, you make money on the buy. I bought this car right. I paid 6 grand for it almost 5 years ago, so I'm happy.
We got the team in the car and we're on the run. We know what it takes to be number one, and we'll be riding high when the day is done. We're just out here having fun.
I've been buying, selling, and trading classic cars for over 40 years. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. You could call it work, but for my team, it's a whole lot more. I'm Ted Vernon, and this is my place, South Beach Classics.
Woo!